Welcome to my entrepreneurial storyboard. This is Laird's Superpower, discipline rooted in mind, body, and soul applied to entrepreneurial activities through a visual storyboard. Starting off, my superpower is discipline, the ability to grow and transform through persistence. For me, discipline isn't just about pushing myself in one area of my life. It's about strengthening three interconnected parts of who I am, my mind, body, and soul. Together, they all represent the foundation of who I've become as a person and still work towards becoming. The storyboard shows the way, as we can see here, of starting and using discipline to connect to myself and shape myself into the person I want to become. Beginning with my origin, I didn't always begin with confidence. In first year, I was 129 pounds. I was skinny, unmotivated, and very unsure of myself. I often felt out of place, physically, mentally, and emotionally. In school, I was falling behind. In life, I was restless and unhappy. This was the starting point. Looking back, it felt like failure, but now I see it completely different. It was the soil where my discipline was planted. My body before was weak. I didn't train properly. I didn't eat properly. Sports felt out of reach. Even when I tried, I didn't feel capable. But the truth is, it wasn't about genetics or my ability. It was about the consistency I didn't have yet. Moving forward, after training for a while, I built routines, trained consistency, and learned to fuel myself properly. I stuck to the plan even days after I didn't feel like it. Over time, I eventually grew, and I rapidly, exponentially grew from 129 pounds to 170 pounds. I rebuilt my athletic edge, and I wasn't just physically stronger. I'd proven to myself that I could transform myself through effort and persistence with discipline. My mind before, my academics, they told a similar story. For years, I was distracted, I was careless, I coasted through classes with minimal effort, and eventually it caught up to me and I failed. And I eventually took a gap year out of first year. At the time, it felt like proof that I wasn't smart enough, that I didn't belong at university, and my mindset was fixed on that. I thought these failures would maybe be what I meant to be. But my gap year taught me that new perspectives. When I came back, I made a choice to do things differently. I built new study habits, learned to focus on new things that are better for my health, and I improved my chances of becoming a better student. That shift in mindset was huge. I was doubting myself before to discovering my academic abilities and discovered that I could thrive. Similarly, soul, being unhappy with my mindset and my body, I carried a lot of stress. I was restless and impatient. I always thought about chasing the next milestone without appreciating the journey. Now, I'm on a deeper level of connection here. I started working on myself at a deeper level, managing stress, cutting distractions, as I said, and finding joy in everyday progress. I am much more happy now. Moving on to my entrepreneurial goal, my long-term dream is to start a tree planting company. Tree planting brings together everything I've worked on. It demands the strength of the body to plant thousands of trees each day for employees and managers, the focus of the mind to lead and manage teams while also working on financials and contracts with other opposing companies or employers, and the purpose of the soul to connect with the environment and create meaningful work for others while also working for myself and establishing a goal of mine. To me, it's a perfect example of what happens when the mind, body, and soul are united by discipline. It's not just a career path, it's not just an entrepreneurial goal, it's a mission rooted in growth, resilience, and impact. And as we can see down here, this is my goal. My journey is not finished. Physically, I'll keep pushing. Mentally, I'll continue to sharpen in my academic and entrepreneurial skills. And through many other things, I'll become more happy with my life.